Alright, this is the 21st episode in the martial arts poetry series. In this video we're going to be talking about a movement from Xinyiliuhe called Tiger Holds His Head. So a movement is like this. So it's an elbow strike and bringing back the hand all in a fajin like that. So there's two ways that we can look at the poetry. One involves a story that I'll leave for last, and the other involves an imagery. So the tiger holds his head is not necessarily in that the tiger is holding its own head, but it's meant to convey the image of a tiger that's leaping. Because a tiger that's leaping has its limbs sprayed out like it's going to leap onto the prey, and it can appear in certain instances like it's covering or holding its head. So that's what it means by holding its own head. So in martial arts and how we apply that is that it's essentially a covering move, but not just a covering move as in turtle up and hide away, but a covering move that's meant to advance, right? So this movement has the hand by the head ready to protect. Xinyiliuhe is a very close range art, so a lot of its movements and defenses is like very in close rather than guarding out here. So here it's like I'm ducking my way in, trying to guard while I strike inwards with the elbow, while this is covering and protecting my rib cage. So this is very much protect the head while attacking. So you can look at it like that. So it's like a instinctive self-defense and then boom, strike from there. The other way to talk about the poetry comes from a story of Yu Holong. So there was a famous instance with Yu Holong having a student who was apparently mouthing off and being very rude in class. And he decided to ask the teacher when they were practicing this move, "Teacher, why does the tiger hold its head?" This is implied that it was said in a very rude manner. And this is no, you don't do that in old classical Chinese classrooms, because then you get shown how it's done and instead of told. So what he did is he came up to the student, he said, "You idiot, the tiger doesn't hold its own head, it holds yours." So he grabbed the student by the back of the head and did this to his heart and ended up killing him, causing a heart attack. Dubious morals aside with that, of course it was just what was normal at the time. You can kind of get the idea. It's not so much a full-on defensive. Everything is meant for offensive. In Xinyiliuhe, there are three blocks. One is inwards, one is outwards, and then one is outwards and covering past the head. Everything else is an attack. So you can kind of get the idea of what the vibe of Xinyiliuhe is like. It's just running into the opponent, trying to present a lot of sharp angles or sharp bones to run into them with. So in this case, it's very much, I'm just going to get this to obstruct their attack or obstruct their guard, and then I strike inwards. So yeah, that's the tiger holds its head, and remember that the tiger doesn't hold its head, it holds yours. See you in the next video.